Hello! This Etsy shop is set to become a high seller, a great shop, but it's making one fatal mistake that we're going to dig into. So hopefully you don't make the same mistake in future. Have I got a treat for you today? This is the third part of my series in looking at real life Etsy shops, and you seem to be really enjoying this, and I seem to be really enjoying this. Getting to dig into and look at shops and seeing what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, busting some myths about the things that you have to do to sell well on Etsy. And this week I found a gorgeous shop. I think this little series is going to cost me a fortune because I keep finding shops that I want to buy things for. But I found this shop. It's a he is doing really well. And I was digging into it, and then I noticed one fatal thing that he'd done a bit wrong. So I thought immediately, this is something I need to share. Now, I'd like to remind you, all the data I'm showing here is public data, and I'm not trying to shame any shops or anything. I'm finding shops that I absolutely love. I'm not giving some advice or data for you to steal ideas from other shops either. If a shop's got a big bestseller, you coming along and looking at it for inspiration is great. It says there's a market for that kind of thing. Expecting you can steal it, expecting you can use all their tags and titles, it don't work like that. That shop has got authority. So we're not here to copy people, but we are here to dig in and basically learn more about how these Etsy algorithms work and how we can deal with them, how we can look at the good points and the bad points of other people's shops to hopefully get some inspiration. And I really think that today is going to be, hopefully is going to be some good inspiration for you just now, because it was for me. And this is a really cool shop. So I was trying a little experiment for a different video I'm in the middle of making, and I found this shop. Let's go and have a look at him. So this is a SteamPunk Decor shop. Already that perked my interest because steampunk is still huge. It's one of those trends that just people really enjoy, especially crafty people, and you get crafty people on Etsy. If you make cards or scrapbooking supplies or anything like that, it's really peaking again with the paper craft makers. But yeah, this is decor. This is furniture, lamps, and all sorts of things. This guy, he has got Star Seller badge. It's a relatively new shop. You're going to look and go, Pam, that's only 196 sales. Very different from if a shop selling $2 badges had 196 sales. But this person is making, well, look and see, gorgeous steampunk furniture. I really have had my finger on the buy button for quite a few of these items. I adore this. If I knew how to wire things in properly and could affix things to the wall, I have a feeling there would be a farmhouse decor light punk shelving unit for my fuzzies. I adore that. It's got lights, it's got shelves, it's got random gauges and valves. It's brilliant. So I love this. There's a whole lot of stuff here, some simple lights, little ornaments, but all in the pipes, and yeah, gorgeous bulbs. And oh, so tempted with the bookends as well. So much nice stuff here. And I thought, okay, this is a great shop. He's doing good. His photography's great. Everything's kind of in place. I'm not really the world's biggest fan of a constant sale, but I get why people do that. I don't know if it's a constant sale, but every time I've looked, his stuff's on sale. It might just be for a certain period, but yeah, lovely stuff. The shop's all set up nice. Could have some more categories. It would be nice to have like lights, bookends, shelves, to be able to flick through. But he's only got 50 items, which for a handmade shop is great. I'm seeing he does alterations and things. So fantastic. So I thought I would dig deeper into it. Now, I used the E-Rank Super Spy tool. This is the shortcut button that lets you analyze shops and listings when you find them. By the way, if you want any in-depth tutorials into how to use any of the tools you see, let me know. But when we dug in here, so this took me to look at his shop. As I said, the shop's just over a year old. He opened it just as the exciting loads of sales and the big decor spikes were dropping in the pandemic, but he opened it in the pandemic, and he's had 196 sales. He's averaging like half a sale a day, but that is really good for the age and the type of shop he's got. So I thought, okay, this is cool. Now I was interested. Let's have a nosy at his tags. So we can hit the tag analysis button, and that dives into his listings. And looks at, well, it looks at the most recent 100 listings, but he's only got 50, so we've looked at his entire shop basically, and it tells me in his 50 listings he's using 95 different tags. Now there's no, people ask me what's a good number for that. No, that's just a number. That's just telling you it's neither good nor bad. So I wanted, for no reason whatsoever, we've got some good tags here, but I wanted to look in what's the little ones. What's the ones that he's only using for one listing? I just had a quick look at this, and yes, here it is. I was scrolling down and I was like, wow, somebody has found the holy grail of tags. So let your ears perk up. Mushroom lamp as a tag. This stopped my scroll. I was like, hang on, somebody's got this. Now, steampunk is big. Cottagecore is big. And part of cottagecore, mushrooms, everything mushrooms are huge. But I hadn't realized lots of people are searching for mushroom lamp. Lots of people are clicking on, 94% click-through rate. So that's 94% of people who search for mushroom lamp find something they want to click on. They don't go to a different search. Mushroom lamp's a good one. And there's only 1,300 items that you would be competing against. So I thought, whoa, this guy's found a fantastic tag. Well, a fantastic keyword term. Mushroom lamp is a good one. So I dived into his shop again, and you can type in the filters. You can type to try and find things. So I typed mushroom, let it search, and this is his listing for mushroom lamp. So interesting here. This had me pause a little bit. So let's go into the listing. And yeah, this is what he's calling a mushroom lamp. Now, when I said mushroom lamp, I bet everybody had an idea in their head for what that kind of thing would look like. And to me, this is a really cool lamp. There's no denying that's a cool lamp. I've never seen one with a daft little shelf. I'm not entirely sure what I put on that, but it's very cool. Also, right, I'm looking immediately here and going, E27, I'm assuming that's the type of bulb. I don't think people come here to search for E27. Steampunk industrial pipe lamp. That is exactly what that is. That is cool. Table, desk, bedroom, kitchen, office. Okay, so he's aiming for desk pipe lamp, bedroom pipe lamp, all these kind of things. I think we're going a bit too much, but we know this came into Etsy, stop teasing me. We know this came into the search because of mushroom lamp. Now I'm going to use the super spy tool again. You just install it on your bookmark bar, and then eRank analyzes what you were looking at. So when I looked at the shop, it analyzed the shop. It looked at this listing, and it takes you to the listing audit for this listing. So this beautiful lamp in a shop that's only been around about a year and a half is getting a fair amount of views, but it's been around almost a year and it's not sold. Well, it's got 2 available. He might have sold and relisted, but I don't really think this is selling. And yeah, so looking at his tags, kitchen lamp light, nobody searching for. E27 lamp holder, again, nobody searching for. I'm guessing this is the name of the light bulb. Most people search for bulbs once they've got a light, not the other way around. Steampunk light, I'm surprised that is So low, I'm guessing steampunk, one word, but that's not really a great keyword either. Steampunk lamp is not a bad keyword phrase, but if you look at the search trend, it had last summer, it did good, so it's failing. So it was a good tag at the time. And we look at mushroom lamp, I look at the trend graph. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful, steady trend. So if you had a good mushroom lamp, then yeah, he's found a good term. Filament bulb again, people don't care. They're not searching for it. Lampshade, yeah, we're going to come into why I don't think that's a good keyword in a minute anyway. Well, no, we'll do it just now. It's not a lampshade, it's a lamp. If you're searching for a lampshade, this lamp is the opposite of a lampshade because it doesn't have a shade, so that's not a good one. Bedroom light, not many people are searching for it. I wouldn't call it a light. A light's the thing in the ceiling, and the competition is huge, and the searches, again, there's nothing just now. Table lamp, yep, that's what it is. It's not easy to rank for. And then people aren't searching for these things. But the mushroom lamp was what caught my eye. And immediately I'm like, that was not a mushroom lamp. So although you found an excellent keyword, when people search for it, is this what they're looking for? So let's have a look. Let's go to Etsy and let's search for. And you can see this even comes up in the suggested. So Etsy thinks it's cool too. First ones are ads, so we'll ignore them. So what I'm actually seeing here is they are adorable. Sorry, I'm distracted. Right, here's some things that I would call mushroom lamps. Oh, that is lovely. But basically, the search is not coming up. That is great, but it's not a mushroom lamp. The search is not coming up with a great deal of great mushroom lamps. I guess these could be considered. That's awesome. So people who are searching specifically for the words mushroom lamp are very limited with what they're getting. So if you search for that term, you are looking for something that, seriously? You're looking for something that's that's a lamp in the shape of a mushroom generally. So people are finding things. That is gorgeous. People are finding things to click on, but a lot, because what you're seeing is so random, it's telling me, wow, that's beautiful. If for a search term what you see is quite random, that is telling you that Etsy doesn't have a whole lot to show to people. So this is looking like an even better keyword. Someone who's searching for that type of thing is likely to like all of these sort of they're either looking for this modern, mid-century modern is a popular search term, cottagecore. So this can fit into both of these categories, and just look at them. Their competition is so little that you could take the place of quite a lot of these. I mean, is that mushroom? No. You could take the place of quite a lot of these listings. Etsy, I believe, because further down there was a Himalayan salt mushroom lamp. So it's just had to say, okay, take this. I think this is what people might be looking for. So it doesn't have much to offer. So don't look at this keyword and think, I sell a lamp, I found a good keyword. Because, no, you're trying to shoehorn yourself into a search that's, let me come back to me. I hope that makes sense. You're trying to shoehorn yourself into a search that your item doesn't quite fit in. So if people are searching and they see your item, it isn't necessarily what they were looking for. So you're much better to find that keyword. Look, James, I think it was, in your shop. Make an item slightly mushroom. Make a mushroom cover for the lamp. Make it a little bit mushroomy. Make something that's a bit mushroomy. But for things like that, keyword research in general, don't find those keywords as something to try and shoehorn into your listing. Find those keywords as inspiration for other things you can make. And guys, if you make lamps just now and you can make one a bit mushroomy, now's the time. My friend Jan over at eRank, she looks at the trend reports, and we were talking about the trends that are up and coming. And cottagecore is not leaving anytime soon. And it's transforming into something called goblin core, which is even more grubby and natural. But mushrooms are still very much a big part of it. I imagine toadstools will be getting in that search as well. So if you can, a mushroom lamp's a good thing. For this SteamPunk Decor shop, your work is awesome, and a lot of your sales are going to come from you starting to pick up authority in the keywords of steampunk and the big keywords, and repeat customers and people sharing your work because the photography is awesome. But don't try and shoehorn in keywords that are irrelevant. Right, if you find a shop that you want me to look at, if you see something a little bit interesting and strange, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I will see you next time. Thank you so much.